Imagine the kind of hunger that hollows you out from the inside. Ahmad ibn Muskin, a respected scholar of Basra, had nothing left but his wife, his small child, and stomachs that had forgotten the taste of food. In despair, he clutched the deed to their only home, ready to sell it. On the way, he met his old friend Abu Nasr, who smiled and gently pressed 2 warm flatbreads, sweet filling between them, into his trembling hands. "Feed your family. God be with you." Ahmad turned homeward, the bread like fire in his palms. But on the dusty path, a desperate widow appeared, holding a tiny orphan boy. The child's large, hollow eyes locked onto the bread with heartbreaking longing. Every instinct cried out to keep it for his own starving family. Yet something deeper moved inside Ahmad. Without a word, he placed both flatbreads into the woman's hands. "Take them," he said. "Feed your son." Tears spilled down the mother's cheeks like rain after drought. The little boy's face lit up with pure joy. Ahmad walked away empty-handed, heart heavier than before. He sat against a wall in sorrow when Abu Nasr came running, beaming. "Your house is full of wealth and blessing." A merchant from Khorasan had arrived with the fortune Ahmad's father had entrusted him 30 years earlier, now multiplied by decades of honest trade into sudden, overwhelming riches. Overnight, desperate poverty became abundance. Ahmad thanked God with every breath. He searched the city until he found the widow and her son, making sure they would never hunger again. Then he poured out charity after charity, feeding the poor, helping the needy, his heart swelling with quiet pride at the mountain of good deeds he was building. One night he slept, and in his dream the day of judgment unfolded. He saw humanity surging like a stormy sea, each soul staggering under monstrous, visible burdens of sin. The scales appeared. Ahmad's bad deeds crashed down heavily. His many charities and generous acts were placed on the other side, but they barely moved the balance. Terror gripped him. "I am lost." Then a soft voice said, "There is still something left." The 2 humble flatbreads appeared on the scale. The pan dipped slightly. Next came the mother's hot tears, tears of gratitude and awe that he had chosen her starving orphan over his own hungry family. They were poured onto the good deeds. Suddenly, the scale plunged downward with tremendous force. The bad deeds flew upward like dust. A voice rang out, clear and merciful, "He is saved. He is saved." Ahmad woke, shaking, tears streaming down his face, and the lesson burned itself into his heart forever. Never look down on any act of kindness, no matter how small. A loaf of bread given when you yourself are hungry can tip the scales of eternity. But beware, even mountains of charity can crumble if given for praise or pride. So give, love, help, but give only for the sake of Allah, because on the day when everything is weighed, only the pure will remain.